Okay, we're back. Sorry about that again, guys. Where were we? I'm sorry.
I have no idea. We were talking about Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see him write stuff. And he's proved it with Firefly and all of his other stuff, that he can do the action too. And do the action and the comedy together. I would definitely be nervous about him not understanding the character, though.
Yeah. I love Firefly, but didn't like Serenity.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Serenity killed all my favorite characters.
Oh, man, I was like, what? When they killed Wash. Oh, I was so pissed off.
Wash and the Shepherd. Those are my two favorite characters.
Same here.
Oh, spoilers! Sorry. If you haven't seen Serenity by now, I'm sure you won't. But
go see it, guys. It's great. I liked it.
It's a good movie, but yeah.
Yeah.
They killed it. Go watch Firefly.
Yeah. Oh, no kidding. Firefly still only 13 episodes. Still my favorite TV show of all time.
Fox had to really drop the ball by not airing the pilot too.
Yeah, no kidding.
That pilot's amazing, but they're no, it's too much exposition. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, it was such a great one. Okay, moving on. Let's see. We already did Justin Throw. Mark Fergus did Iron Man and Children of Men.
Yeah, so I guess this means that the Tropic Thunder guy didn't write Iron Man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let's have him stick to Iron Man. I think he gets a good feel for that.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he would do on a Deadpool movie. So.
Yeah. Someone said John Landis.
Who's John Landis?
I'm not sure. I want to say he was like a Monty Python guy or something. I have no idea. Supposedly he's done. I think he's a big comedian, but supposedly he's been doing a bunch of action. But I think we had two suggestions for John Landis. Or no, actually, I think they were both from Death Christ 2000, who both did it in his video and did it in their typed out.
Speaking of that video, yeah, he also suggested George A. Romero, which I thought was a really weird pick.
I had no idea who he was.
George A. Romero is the guy who did the Night of the Living. I'm a big fan of his. He did the Night of the Living Dead movie, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, Diary of the Dead, all those movies. He also did he did a movie about these motorcycle Renaissance reenactors. It was really weird. It was called Black Knights. I don't remember what it was, but he's got this really dark wit to him that could fit, but I don't. He would try and make it into. He would try to make the movie have some kind of political message to it.
Yeah, screw that.
That doesn't really, especially not the first movie.
Yeah.
So.
Next we had Brian Michael Bendis.
No.
Yeah.
N-O.
Totally.
I really like New Avengers, but yeah, stay away from Deadpool, Bendis. Stay away from him.
Yeah. We had 3 votes, for the ones we got through for Quentin Tarantino.
Quentin Tarantino doesn't want to do a superhero movie.
Yeah.
So, I don't want to see a scene about Deadpool and Taskmaster talking about their favorite sandwiches and what they're gonna do for the next week. And yet, I really enjoy Quentin Tarantino. It works for his stuff, but it wouldn't work Deadpool.
Definitely not.
Deadpool chumming it up with his friends, and throwing in unnecessary curse words and.
Yeah. So next one, Jon Bon Jovi.
Jon Bon Jovi?
Yeah, no kidding.
What?
It's might as well just have James Hetfield do it. If we're just gonna randomly pick people. Yeah.
Who suggested Jon Bon Jovi?
Let's see. It was here towards the end of that. Let's see if I can find it real quick here in my comments. Lots of David Goyer, lots of Joe Kelly. Jon Bon Jovi was Mangus Khan. He said, Jon Bon Jovi, we'd all be living on a prayer. I'm gonna say no.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure that was. If it's not a joke, then you should get off of the forum.
All right, let's see. Oh crap, I lost my video recording thing. Okay, there we go. Someone had. Oh, the Coen Brothers was next.
That would be too dark.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think they can do the comedy. At that level.
The Coen Brothers are really funny, and they can.
Wait, what have they done? Am I thinking of someone else?
They did Burn After Reading, Fargo,
No Country for
Old Men.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm still
and-
trying to find the street where they filmed that last Death Stream, because it's here in Albuquerque somewhere. And there's a lot of scenes I'm like, oh, there's my wife's work. But sorry, go ahead. I digress.
Like, yeah, I mean, I like Deadpool's dark side, but I don't want all of the movie to be about that.
Yeah,
So,
same here.
yeah.
Now, here was one that I thought would be kind of interesting. Again, if they had someone who knows the character working with them, was Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright, of course, who did Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead.
Yep. Yeah, I could see that. I think they are comic book fans, so that could be interesting.
Yeah.
But I think for now, I would, at least the first movie, I would pass. I don't know if if the first movie would be a good jump point for them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agree. Next we had Shane Black. Why can't I remember what he's done?
I have no idea who Shane Black is.
I know we talked about him in the last one somewhere. Next one, this was the last one I was able to get written down before we just skimmed through the comments. Michael Bay. No! You know, with the exception of the Transformers movies, I don't really mind Michael Bay's work. Nope. Really? Oh, are you still there? You got really quiet.
Bad Boys?
I like the Bad Boys movies. Mike?
Yeah?
I can barely hear you.
Oh, man, how about now?
A little better.
Okay, maybe yelling into my microphone was not a good idea.
It made it angry? Okay, now you're back.
Michael Bay heard in...
He put a kibosh on it right away. He's like, no one can talk trash.
Yeah.
I
don't want to see Megan Fox anywhere in this movie either.
Yeah.
I mean, I know everyone's super like, oh, she's so hot, but like I'm not actually. She's kind of cute, but I actually don't think she's all that hot, and you got to have a shred of acting talent to be able to.
Yeah. She's still so out of what's his name's league though.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah, you can't make that believable. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Nope. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, I would hate to see Michael Bay do this just from how badly he's ruined Transformers. Didn't mind his other stuff, but
I actually didn't mind Transformers 1 all that much. Like, Transformers 1 was a fun time.
Yeah, Transformers 2, though. Oof.
Yeah.
I didn't hate Transformers 2, but it's Transformers 2 sits the same way with me as Wolverine Origins. Mm-hmm. The more I watch it, the more I don't ever want to watch it again.
Mm-hmm. Like that. Like, I actually watched Wolverine Origins, the bootleg copy. Don't come after me. But and like really was like meh about it. You know, like I posted my review of it, and then after that I actually paid for the ticket because I'm not like a big piracy guy. So I was like, I watched the pirated version. I'm going to support the movie because that's the only right thing to do. And like I actually came out of the movie the second time feeling a little worse about it than the first time I saw it. Like it even after all the effects were in and stuff. And I have to say I did like the Deadpool mask reference that they made that was not in the work print. But other than that was the only thing I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But other than that, like I actually walked out of it the second time going, I actually liked that a lot less than the first time I watched it.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's the first time I was like, it's okay. I didn't hate it, but the more I watch it, X-Men 3 though for me is actually slightly opposite. Where I actually like X-Men 3 a little bit more every few times I watch it. I think I've kind of plateaued at it, but
X-Men 3 is interesting because like I watch X-Men 3 and wanna like it, but then like there's like so many like little things that add up that like make me not like Juggernaut, and like they tried to cram too much into it, and it annoyed me. But like it even though I say in my review it's not as bad as X-Men 3, I actually think X-Men 3 is better. But I just thought that was a funny line. So
Yeah. I understand you there. All right, so we made it through the list. I got through literally like a third of it. So now I'm just going to kind of skim down. Someone said Del Toro. I'm assuming Benicio, or not Benicio, or what's his name? Is that his Benicio? Guillermo del Toro. Benicio's the actor. That's right. Guillermo del Toro. I guess he did the Hellboys.
Yeah, and he should stick to Hellboy. Like I really like the Hellboy movies, but that would not work for Deadpool at all.
Bring back SWAT Cats recommended Weird Al Yankovic and said, why not?
I am a big dork, so I am a huge fan of Weird Al Yankovic.
I would love for him to write a song for the soundtrack.
Yeah, they have a Deadpool song by Weird Al. That I would cream my pants if that happened.
Yeah.
But he should not write the movie.
Let's see. And I had like 3 or 4 people said, pick me. Though one of them had actually written one of my PSAs. Can't I remember his name? 18 is cool or something. He wrote the Marvel Hot Chicks debate. He recommended himself. High five, buddy, to you if they can get it.
Him. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
B.O. Badger also recommended himself. This guy recommended.
B.O. Badger?
Yeah.
B.O. Badger? D.B.O. Badger?
B.E.O.
Yeah,
Badger.
That's totally, that's the greatest idea ever.
Excellent.
Deadpool, written by B.O. Badger.
Yeah. Someone said,